thank you, Monarch, for the roses. Mm. Nope. No, not this week. Mm. Why is my anxiety so bad? Um, um, ugh, so much shit to do. Okay, send. There we go. Okay. Now, look who is streaming so late. It's 9:30. Fuck you mean late? Bro, everyone thinks I'm fucking like 16 years old. Today I interacted with um like multiple people today, like 4, thought that I was 16. Like everywhere I go, nobody believes I'm 21 years old. I mean, at least I'll look young. I also don't have a receding hairline. And I'm 21 years old. But at the same time, both of my parents have a full head of hair and they're more than 50. So, um, Queen Bee. Mm, what the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah? Huh? Am I done with what? Yeah, I'm working on getting a new webcam, so I'll give this one back to you soon.
Okay. What was he done with?
The blower? Yeah.
The what?
The blower thing?
Oh, you're done with it? You can keep it.
Oh, I'm trying to get a different one. Well, I'm trying to get my own. I just need to wait for Fantic to respond. Hopefully they'll send me one.
Okay.
And they're not stingy. If they're stingy, I'm gonna be pissed, but...
Okay.
It worked great, thank you! Mm-hmm. Super. Awesome.
So y'all hear my top three favorite things to do as a stay-at-home son. Let's get into it. Number one, help out around the house wherever I can. You know, I'll wake up maybe 5, 6, 7 p.m. And you know, if there's any dishes left, if there's any trash that I gotta take out, I'll always try to help around the crib. You know what I mean? W son. Number two, apply to random ass jobs. Yesterday, I applied to be a vasectomy assistant.
What? What is this? Aero spec armor. Alright. Um... What does the Luxor's gift do? Oh, that's what that thing was. Calamity. I haven't played 1.4.5 yet because I'm not playing it unmodded. Okay, what the fuck is up with my camera? Stop it. Alright, I need to go get... like to question my choices now. Oh wait, I don't know how much. Oh, okay, never mind. I see my Buspirone upped. Where am I going? Alright, so I just need to up my dose. Okay. I'm far from the lethal dose, thank God. I was gonna say, because I was gonna take more. to know if I get brutally molested by Skeletron or not. Is this a mod? Yes, it's Calamity Mod. Damn it. I have played Infernum. Hello, Mado. I have played Infernum. Normally, I would be playing Infernum, but Infernum did not get updated. Yeah. So that's why I'm on this garbage. I know. Someone didn't turn his PC off. Okay. Interesting. Yeah? What? I'm out of sertraline.
Okay.
I want hydroxyzine, and I need my buspirone dosage upped, but I need to have an appointment before any of that happens. Sertraline is... Oh, okay.
Okay.
They need to... Yeah, it's, what's the brand name? I don't remember. Do I give a shit either? Not really. It'll come to me soon. Is that, I think sertraline Zoloft. Been a billion years. Yeah, I didn't play any games actually for like 3 months. Yeah, originally I wasn't gonna take my meds because I was like, ugh, I'm getting better. And I'm like, actually, I'm getting better because of my meds. Otherwise, I'd be having panic attacks and cutting myself. So, I mean, hey, we're making progress here, if you ask me. Oh, well. Oh, I did. At the same time, I'm a bundle of joy when it comes to mental health. It's great. Thank you, parents. But I mean, could be worse. Let's think. What could possibly worse? I could have a girlfriend. That would be awful, because then I'd be dead broke. Bro, paying for those flights was awful. Well, if I got a girlfriend again, I wouldn't do long distance. I wanna be in a long distance relationship with a nursing major at ASU. I think that is the best option here. They got her in Boston Crab right now, bro. It's like, Have I not found the tavern keep yet? No, forgot about these. Terraria players when they actually have to play the game instead of use quality of life mods. Personally, I would rather die. Sure, I'll shimmer these. Don't feel like farming my own betters. Yeah, this autistic person today asked me at Walmart, whenever I was doing returns, asked me if I'm a streamer. Almost shot myself on the spot. No, I was doing returns. I'm not working at Walmart. Fuck that. I'll end up applying it like... what's that place called? Probably Marshall's. Well, until they get a bookstore down here. There's no bookstore here yet. PMO. Let's see, where else? Oh yeah, Bath and Body Works. Yo, thank you. Wow, thank you for using up my... Why is Good Game right here? What are you doing? I don't know what is wrong with it. It won't focus. Ugh. Yeah. Dude, no, I don't hate you that much. I was joking. I keep on getting... Shut up. I keep on getting called a whale, but I'm waiting for next time mall because I can max my entity seal. Then it's over for Perp and Sin. I already beat both of them, so I just need to max my entity. Yeah. It's 1 out of 3 to level 10 right now. What is it? Golf? I don't remember how much I've spent to upgrade my entity. It's coming up on $600, I think. How much I spent to max my entity seal? So worth it. That thing is busted. Unk fell off. I didn't stream or play a game for like 3 months. It was over for me. I'm practically starting from scratch, but it's fine. Well, after I mean, I do. I still remember both. I still remember everyone, bro. I have a very good memory, man. I swear. Oh, I never forget, bitch. Yeah. Okay, they broke Insta houses. Don't tell me I actually have to build houses myself. To be fair, I have the fastest base stats in odds right now. Since CR7 is using counter. The only thing that's making me lose to Sin and Perp is that their entity is one level higher, which means they steal more speed from me, which means their Hand of Cleanses first. Otherwise, my seal tape was faster too. No, let's not do that because that would be awful. See, here's what you got to think about. On pen and paper, that sounds like a good idea, but then it's just whoever's Hikari is faster wins. I'm pretty sure I have the fastest Hikari. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I have the fastest ever. Except for CR7 whenever he's not using counter. Oh, free to play. Okay. Noob. I need to, I'm gonna start getting the Harmony battle passes here after I get the, after I get my last seal. I'm gonna start on Harmony battle passes, and then, I'm maxing my entity, then I'm doing my Harmony battle passes, then I'm probably gonna upgrade Tankin. A different game? It's a Jujutsu Kaisen gacha game that I play, and that's why I know Good Gamer. Right? I think I have the fastest Hikari, 5,300. I do. Well, because it's not fair. I can't compete with CR7 because of how much he spends. At the same time, he's using a counter team, which is a him and Dante, who used to be unfed, use a counter team. I can't win. No, you can't put Inno on Hikari, because Hikari's a tank. What's your team? What the fuck is up with my face cam? What's your team again? I think you use mages. But I don't remember what your second support is. I can't remember if you use Camo or if you have Euro. Put Inno on Shoko. Yeah. Put Inno on Shoko. That way, Hannah's faster. Yes, it would make the DPS faster, but if you have a speed element, which you should, then Shoko should still stay faster. At the same time, you're kind of forgetting something. You don't really have a choice. Since you're using a light physical team, it has to go on one of your supports. And Inno, like I said, you put it on not Hannah so that way Hannah cleanses faster. Like I always, you want Hannah to be as fast as possible, no matter what. It doesn't matter. Oh no, it doesn't matter if she's already 800 speed faster than the rest of your team. You still want her to be faster. Yes. Swap it. I forgot who goes with the Tinkerer. Besides the, Oh wait, nobody goes with the Tinkerer because it's the cold. Normally it's the Demolitionist, but I don't have the Mechanic. Shit. I don't think the Operator likes it here. You'll be expecting a visit very soon. Hi. Speed Arcane? Yeah, unless you use counter, 100% of games are dependent on speed. Which is why it's so important that you upgrade speed. That's why I'm doing everything to upgrade speed first. At the moment, I was gonna start on gold arrays, but I'm like, I need to get my speed up higher, because otherwise I can't beat Sin and Perk. But, I will need to do gold arrays at some point, even though I'm not gonna beat a counter team. Counter is just a direct hard counter to mages. It's just no point. Counter's too expensive. That's the problem. Counter's way too expensive. That's why nobody uses it. It is by far the most expensive team in the game. Except for USR teams. The problem with single DPS teams is that since you only have one DPS, you need to make up for that damage in other ways, being mostly arrays. You would not have been able to get UTR at a usable level. You'd have to stick with Kashimo. Okay, Mado. No. At the same time, you would honestly be better off using Kashimo and then swapping up to HR Mahito instead. Because HR Mahito is just that broken. Shit. Oh, not shit. What's up? Hello, Kai. How are you doing? Oh, I remember you from 2 days ago. I didn't stream yesterday. Hi. How are you doing? Shit. Yeah, HR Mahito is just broken. Disappeared too, I swear. I did go grab a sweatshirt earlier. If you mean months ago, I disappeared from streaming for a good couple of months because of IRL shit that happened. No one wants to hear crumb trauma dumping, I don't think. So I won't get into it. Unless anyone wants to hear it, but it's kind of a long rant. Oh. No. I mean, the biggest I hope you don't mind me rambling about this, Mato, sorry. The biggest problem with the counter team is your entire account needs to be based around counter. And it is very, very hard to swap to counter and then swap back. That's the problem. You love a good trauma dump. I love hearing people trauma dump too, so I can't blame you. I don't know what that means. Hold on. You're so drunk? I'm not tonight. Actually, I've never been drunk on stream before. The best team that you can use free to play is Light Physical. I've never really been mildly drunk. I was blackout drunk the last time I drank. It was so bad. It was on my cousin's girlfriend's birthday. We went to Fujiyama and I had a drink. I had a Long Island. Already a very strong drink. Apparently, I love Long Islands. They taste so good. And then we went to Dirty's, which is a drink place. I had one martini. I had a second martini, and I basically drank the entirety of a fishbowl by myself, which is a party drink. I got up and I face planted into a table on my way out. We drove. I don't really remember the drive home. I got out of the car and I face planted into the driveway. It was very entertaining. I was like passing out and throwing up in my room too. It was, so bad. 10 out of 10 would do it again though, just for shits and giggles. No, this is just my friend Tomato. It's my old Fortnite duo. God, that, yeah, I woke up with like vomit in my hair and everything. That was so gross. So bad. But I would totally do it again. Yeah. But like I said, I will be doing it again at some point. That is the worst. It could be worse. I could not remember anything from that night. Could be worse. All things considered. You know, if it makes you feel better, they put feminine presenting in my medical chart. Not once have I ever implied that I'm transgender. The lady took one, looked at me, and goes, "Yup, this guy is feminine presenting." I'm like, nice. People think I'm a teenage girl. Oh, you're a trans? Oh. You know, I probably should have guessed, considering your name's Kai. I don't know what it is. Every single person, well, I guess it's just a really common theme. I thought you were a girl because of your Discord profile and the way you talked and the way you reacted whenever. Would you rather? I feel like I'd rather be over here. Yeah, I thought you were a girl. No, I don't like that as much. Yeah, people either think I'm a girl or they think I'm like 16. So. Ah. Oh, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just notice things. I pick up on things. Usually, if I say something, I don't mean it as a bad thing. It's an observation. You are. I know. Like I ask a question. And then. Yeah, I'm 21. I ask a question and Lion's like, "Why does it matter?" I just like knowing stuff, dude. I'm nosy. Hello, Figure Lover. How are you? Oh, thank you for the heart meat. Oh, I should probably get back on track here. I guess I want to fight Skeleton. Mr. Skeleton. I don't have the Angler yet, and I don't have the Golfer. Not tonight. Who? No. Who's that? Hmm? Oh, yes, I do know who that is. Has the squirrel moved in? Yes. Squirrel. Yeah. What's your name? Oh, Puff. Okay, that's what your name is. If you want to fix some broken man, it's bad enough. You just stole a man. Yeah, of course you can. But no, I'm gonna do Mr. Skeletron. It's in vanilla for sure. And I haven't played vanilla in ages. Thank you, Figure Lover, for the go popular. Every single time I try playing vanilla, I like fall asleep. It's like me playing vanilla is how I imagine it is watching One Piece. Just straight boring bullshit. That's about how I feel. I know Mato doesn't like my One Piece takes. Isn't that right, Tomato? No. The only redeeming part of One Piece is Nami being bad as hell. That's about it. What did you say about? I said One Piece is shit. That's what I said. Except for Nami being bad as hell. For a 2D character, she sure does have a nice ass. So I don't. She also has nice feet if we're going there, but nobody likes to hear my take on that. Hey, mid-piece too? Exactly. No, I love women. I just think One Piece is ass. Because it is. Solo leveling is coming to Fortnite. IDF soldier skins. Yeah. I love solo leveling. Because it's just mindless power slop. But I also love the jokes revolving around it. If people calling you an Israeli soldier if you like solo leveling. Did you see NBA Twitter, Mato? I see now. Um, I don't know. Yeah, this guy says so. By process of elimination, Kobe is the goat. I'm like, 2003, just with One Piece pacing and solo leveling. I gotta go find that tweet. Gege writes the aura tweet. I can't remember. This guy said like somebody writes the story, somebody does the art, and like I think it was Gege does the aura, and people were just like, what does this even mean? But like it was stupid. But I thought it was hilarious. Man, every single time I talk, I feel like the nobody laughs with him picture. Because nobody responds. I don't know why I talk. Like, I feel like. I feel like. I feel like that's what happens whenever I talk. People are just like, no one laughs with him. And I'm just like, man, I am a chopped, ugly chud. It's just. Yeah, I know. I said my feet take in cross server chat on my game. People are like, of course Crumb likes feet. I mean, I don't have a foot fetish. I can just say when a woman has nice feet. Duh. Oh, I bought the wrong thing. I meant to buy fishing line. No, you're not getting that. I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. My ex wouldn't give me a foot job. I tried. Yeah, we were being, what's the phrase? Sexually active as adults do. And, oh, before I get into that, so, first of all, I asked what would happen if we were doing it, and I put her foot in my mouth, and she said she'd kick me in the face. So, naturally, I put that to the test. We were being sexually active, and I think I licked the bottom of her foot, and she kicked me in the mouth. I was like, damn. It was after we showered them, so they were clean. So, I mean, can you blame me? I couldn't resist. They were right there. She didn't let me touch her feet either. I'm like, man, you're so boring. To be fair, her not letting me do it kind of amplified it for me. When she was like, you're going to joke about this and it's going to become a real thing. Also, hello, Bundun. I think I said hello, but I didn't say your name. Yeah, she's always like, if you keep joking about this, it's going to become real. I'm like, I mean, I don't have a foot fetish, but I can admit when someone has nice feet. And then, look at me now. Could be worse. My brother likes armpits, so don't really know what to say. I know, and I think it's hilarious that I got kicked in the face for that. A man trying to live, and I get punished for it. I'm so oppressed. Everyone, feel bad for me. Yes. Throw me a pity party, please. I love it when people pity me. What other... I don't know if I have other crumb lore. I don't know if they removed Trasher stacking already, or if that's in the next update. I think it was this one. No, it wasn't. It is the next update. Let's go. Someone donate crumbs some feet. Because like I always... See, I had this conversation with a friend named I'm 32 Shot before. You cannot be a 10 out of 10 without 10 out of 10 feet. It's just... I don't make the rules. Don't know. But it's just the rule. I don't make them. It's just how the world works. I should probably keep my house making materials on me. I was not. At the same time, I've showed my feet 1,000 times on stream before. Let's see. What am I told? I have nice hair, pretty face. What else I've been told? I've been told I have nice hips. People say that I have nice feet. Don't ask. Don't ask. No, I've been told that by girls, unfortunately. Well, that's usually my hips and thighs are my go-to compliments. Whenever I'm with the girl romantically, which has been oh, I could 100% hips and thighs and stomach. My ex always thought the stomach thing was weird. I'm like, don't care. I've been told that too. I've been told I have a nice ass. That's weird. Yeah, and it's strange. But hey, whatever. Yeah. No, I've had guys tell me that too. Well, to be fair, I've also had men tell me that my dick is huge. I've also had them at sleepovers purposely try to see it just to get proof of the size. Yeah, this used to be a thing at sleepovers. Somebody walked in on me going to the bathroom. They're like, Crumb, your dick is huge. Well, they said my dick. I'm like, what the fuck? And so he told everyone. And people were like, okay, well, I have to see this. And this just became a thing. I was like, okay. This became a thing whenever I was in Xbox parties with people. They're always like, they'd always ask. And I mean, I'd tell them. I don't really care. Like, I gotta see this. And then Emma had to confirm it for people whenever we were together. And then they wanted to see it even more. I'm like, you guys are gay. I don't know how else to sugarcoat this. But you are a flaming homosexual. I've already told you before. Yes, I have. I could have sworn I told you. The comparison I always use is because the original conversation started with hold on, I'm not reading chat yet. I'm thinking the original conversation started with Poppy Dookie asking if it was bigger than my phone, and I'm like, yeah, duh, whose isn't? And like, well, what type of phone do you have? And at the time, I think I had a Samsung Galaxy S21. And so Zuki looked it up and was like, holy shit, 6.6 inches? And Denoct, naturally being his flaming homosexual closeted self, for over a year was asking me to exchange pictures with him. He wanted to exchange pictures whenever we turned 18 to compare sizes. That was weird. Bigger than his phone? Yes. I haven't measured since I've been with Emma, and last time I checked, I think it was 7.1. Because she compared it to getting, she compared it to getting ripped in half, because I also have girth. It was bad. For her. Okay. W Mado. And then I also have girth, which is why she felt like she was getting ripped in half. And she... that was an interesting conversation to have. Because I think she was talking with one of her friends, as apparently girls do. And Adriana asked about it, and she told her, and she's like, wow, you're lucky. And then she said, I was like, okay, thanks. I didn't know women talked about that stuff with each other, but hey, more the merrier. I tell everyone everything all the time, so that's why chat gets to know everything. I mean, I could start... I could start an SFW Twitter and OnlyFans, but I'm not gonna price myself at $5 a month. Okay, if a woman tells you that it is that the big ones hurt, they are lying to you because it is a good type of hurt. Men need to understand that whenever they're told that. They like that type of... Because eventually they end up soothing into it as you're going, and then it feels better. So if they tell you that, they're lying. Which is what I always try telling people, and no one wants to believe me until you have a woman confirm it for them. Like, yes, that is true. Unfortunate for people who are below average, but hey, not my problem. I was blessed in everything beside height and mental health. Like 5'8". At the same time, I don't want to be tall because I don't want to come off as intimidating. It's also why... It's also... Damn. Taller than me. Is that why girls like Sukuna? Well, Sukuna probably doesn't care about his dick size because he does not find pleasure in what most people do. He doesn't care. He does not find human desires to be worth his time. So it wouldn't matter to him anyways. This is like canonically true. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Technically, yes, but... Okay, again, Mahito is a curse. He does not care about that stuff. There's that. Okay, that's true, but, I mean, curses and stuff don't care about human desires such as sex. Unless there's curse bait. Well, actually, there is. The one that Geto absorbed off that one girl. Was one. But also, Sukuna's body evolved to the state that he was in because it was what was needed to be the pinnacle of sorcery. So he would not need to evolve genitalia because it doesn't matter to him. Yeah, I also hate it whenever people try to say Sukuna's a curse. No, he's not. And that pisses me off to no end. No. Yes. He's a reincarnated sorcerer. No. 4. He's a cursed user. And his body was evolved by cursed energy, but he was still a human. I do. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like my favorite thing ever. Why are we talking about Sukuna and Calamity? Well, fortunately for me, I'm really good at retaining information, so I don't have a problem with memory. I'm talking about Jujutsu Kaisen because I just talk about whatever whenever I'm streaming. Yes. No, I hate stats. I hate stats. I hate it. Literally to no end. I did want to go... I was tempted to do something revolving around computers. But I want to go into the medical field because I've been wanting to go into the medical field for ages, and I want to be better than everyone else. If you need help with stats, let me know. Stats is genuinely the worst thing of all time. Yeah, I had to take one in a summit. He's a sword. Okay. Panda was created by cursed energy by taking the souls of 3 people, copying the info, and putting it into one. Then the cores stabilize each other by keeping each other alive and then powering each other. Toji is that way because it's a heavenly pact. Because he has no cursed energy. Really very basic things to explain to somebody. If I have to explain that to you, then you're a lost cause to me. At the same time, like I always say, JJK fans can't read. So, I mean... Oh, I was just saying what they are because, like, people that don't know what they are just can't read. At the same time, Jujutsu Kaisen was doomed by its fan base. I have. I also read all of Majilo. I'm waiting for new chapters. I mean, it is a very important historical piece of media, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here. I still want to learn German, but that seemed like too much work. Oh, because you might be moving there, that's right. Wait for me. Oh, you are. Take me with. People say Hikari is a... No, he's not. Oh, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen was doomed by the fan base it was given. I mean... I want to be out of the country. I just have to figure shit out. I was honestly tempted to study abroad. But I don't know how I'd fare with that. Yeah. But yeah, it's like people talk about how Gojo was only used as a weapon for Jujutsu Society. Modula comes out. The only thing the community does is talk about power scaling. The entire point just went completely over your head. This story is about you. Yeah, I don't think people quite understand also the political undertones in Jujutsu Kaisen. I've had to explain it to so many people, and people still don't grasp it. Um, like Ghost asked me if I think that Yuji will succeed. Yuji and damn it, I forgot her name. Maru. I forgot her name. Will succeed in their plan of merging societies together. Yes, the entire point is to tackle the real world problem that is currently going on of immigration and how people from other places can live together and function. It's the entire point. But people don't get it because all they want to do is power scale Yuji. We haven't seen his domain expansion. So, PMO. I hate Jujutsu Kaisen fans. Also, that one guy, hold on. Please, I wonder if he put his video back up on YouTube. Um, um, that's 100. I don't know. I gotta think it through. I can't find it. It was probably no, not probably. It was my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen YouTube video, and he took it down. Fuck that guy. Um, I honestly almost DM'd him on Twitter asking him what happened because it was my favorite. Um, Here it is. It was an fuck this guy. He took it down. My favorite. My favorite Jujutsu Kaisen analysis, and he took it down. Bitch. I don't know. Um, fuck this. I'm messaging this guy. Do you have Twitter? Please have Twitter. Okay, why do you not have Twitter? It was about Suguru Ghetto. And it was awesome. More comments. I just commented on the guy's TikTok because I need that video. Eh. Damn. I have a whopping 45 songs in my liked songs, and one of them is what? Yeah, one of them is the song that I'm waiting for Hikari's domain expansion to see if it is, because I know the. No, fuck you. It's called Admiring You. It's the Private Pure Love Train anime opening. Which the lyrics are already a thing, but I don't know what the melody behind it is going to be. You can cue whatever you want. The music bot is still... Oh, no, hold on. The music bot is not up yet. Give me 2 seconds. Right, there you go. Yeah, this song. Here, I'll play it on stream. Yeah, people are gonna be so pissed once they find out Hikari's domain expansion is a corny love song and not Brazilian AI funk. Yeah, because that's what it is. It's called Admiring You. Just look up Admiring You by Pharaohzen. It's not the official one, but it's the closest that we have right now, because the official one doesn't have a melody yet. Yeah. I hate funk. And, yeah. I found this song on YouTube whenever it had like 600 plays. And I have had it in my playlist ever since because I'm just waiting to see the similarity between it and the official Hikari domain expansion song. But I'm gonna have to wait, I think it's either 6 or it's 12 more episodes for Hikari's domain expansion. But hey, on Thursday we get a recap episode, and then the next one we get to see bum-ass Megami do his thing. TikTok readers. They're the same ones who don't know how Hikari's domain expansion works. It pisses me off. That's what I was looking for. No, because I saw people complaining on TikTok about this song, saying that it sounds too much like a Disney opening. And they are going to be so pissed once they realize the song is not funk. Shit, I missed it. Do you know those are the official lyrics for the song, Mado? You know that, right? Because it is a love anime opening. That's not the real one. They don't. That's just a fan made one. We don't know what the real one's gonna be yet because it's not released. So. It's an opening to an anime that doesn't exist. It exists in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah. Private Pure Love Train. It's not a real anime. But it's the anime, it's the made-up anime that Hikari's domain expansion is based off of. That's what his pachinko machine characters are based off of. His characters from that made-up anime. Thank you, Figure Lover, for the finger heart. Yeah, depending on what he rolls inside of his jackpot will depend on his reward. Inside of his idle death gamble will depend on his reward. And if he doesn't land a jackpot, then he gets a increased probability of landing a jackpot on his next spin. That's why he constantly recasts it and you pretty well can't kill him. But whenever he lands a jackpot, it goes on cooldown. Well, it doesn't go on cooldown, but the pity odds are reset. But Hikari is just... But... Yeah. I really hope that was fake, because if not, I will shoot myself. Like, I mean, there is because the guy's contract ran up. That will ruin JJK. Resign the goddamn contract. Want to know something? I didn't even watch it. I turned off Blue Lock for worse. I turned off... Oh, I need to get sound deadening panels for this room. I mean, I was livid. Yeah. I was livid after, yeah, I know. I deadass didn't even, what's it called? I didn't even watch Blue Lock Season 2 because the animation was so bad. And I sat through the entire Uzumaki anime, and it was bad. I was pissed. You couldn't? It's a Junji Ito story. Read it. It's very good. Junji Ito definitely makes his way into the top 3 manga artists of all time. He's probably number 2. Actually, I probably have him at 1. Oops. I think. Oops. Also, Gojo versus Sukuna probably. That won't happen till season 4, anyways. The current season, I think it's going to be 2 parts. Will probably end off on Gojo getting unsealed, or it will end off on Gojo declaring to fight on 24th because he wanted to die on the same day as his boyfriend. No, don't you dare compare Stephen King to Junji. No, 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 because Stephen King is like a child picking up a pen compared to Junji Ito. Junji Ito is leaps and bounds better at everything than Stephen King. And he's just better as a person. But he makes horror manga, which are really good. And like I said, he belongs in easily the top 3 manga artists, not artists, actually, because it's more than just artists, mangakas of all time, mangaka, whatever. My top 3 would probably be. I definitely have Kento Miura in there. Kento Miura, Junji Ito. And then the last one is. I need to catch up on Chainsaw Man. What? Oh no. I haven't watched it yet. No. It's been on my watch list because I like Hisoka. It's Crumb in the Files. I like women older than me. How? Oh, because of date. I don't know what all information is in there. I'm shocked. Oh, yeah, from school because of Life Touch. There's still. That's an Infernum thing. No, I like women older than me. Oh, that's right. I do have to summon Skeletron at the dungeon because this is an Infernum. I like red velvet ice cream, but I don't like red velvet cake. At the same time, I'm not really a cake person. Frosting is too much for me. No thanks. Oh, I guess I should go get the bee gun first. I think I need buckets of honey. No, I need hive blocks and bottled honey. Shit. At the same time, so much Discord information has been sold that all of my chats on Discord are leaked, but all of my bad messages that I've ever written were on Snapchat and Twitter. So, yeah, no, I never wrote anything incriminating on Discord. No, not mine, but a lot of people's, and then it was sold. Discord voice chats, pictures. It doesn't matter if you delete it now or not. Yeah. Some brownies now because of that. No, I never said anything incriminating on Discord. I just used to type like an antisocial freak because, well, I guess. You should have saw the messages of me trying to talk to a girl who liked me from playing Fortnite. It was really bad because I don't know how to talk to women, and I still don't. Yeah, my brother and his Discord kitten at the time went through my messages with her, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you don't know how to talk to women." I'm like, "Thank you for pointing the obvious out. I really appreciate it." What? Why couldn't you guys drop hearts? That's what I need. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm fighting 2 queen bees at once. Thank you. Yeah, that was really bad. Fighting 2 at once. Otherwise, that would have been so free. Oh, I didn't have a bass statue and campfires and shit down, or I would have won. Oops. I don't know. I've never had a problem with getting women to like me. It's just I don't want a relationship with them. Is the problem. That was the big problem. No hit, Calamity Boy. I don't know when I'll do a no hit again. If I can get back on the content grind, then I will do no hitting. But I also need to be good again. Hey, come on. Maybe I'll go back to it once I get my Vivance dose up. I already did no hit Crowdin. What? Yes. What account? What role do you need? Your new account, I assume? You should have Tomato. There you go. Why did I get pinged twice? Oh, once was in player consultation. What did somebody want? Who pinged me? What do they need? Thank you, Figular, for the TikToks. But yeah, I did note Crouchin was a fairly easy note, surprisingly. I actually really enjoyed it too. I did not enjoy the perforators because the perforators has an invisible projectile that you, as you can imagine by me saying it's invisible, you cannot see. It doesn't matter if it's dark out, it doesn't matter if it's light out, it doesn't matter if you have the Aether Monolith on, you cannot see it. Alright. I don't know. The reason that they go full light physical is because people are actually starting to listen to me whenever I tell them, if you are free to play, go with the light physical team. It is the best that you will get for your money. And they're always like, oh, but why not Esco, Joe, and May? Because that is not the best thing that you can do as a free-to-play player. As a free-to-play player, you have Stogie, who is easily the best UR DPS. I mean, people will compare him to, like, May. No. Stogie kind of blows May out of the water. He is just that good. Especially whenever paired with Yuki to buff him, he is insane. Hannah also buffs mages. Hannah also buffs fighters better. Also, it can. What's up? Fortunately, people actually listen to me now. Fortunately, people actually listen to me now because, oh, who would have guessed? I've been right this entire time? What? Crazy. I know. Commands are finally getting updated. I updated all of the charts, so all of the charts are updated with proper information. Finally. We took long enough. Yeah, finally. This entire time. The amount of times that I have heard from the other GCs, oh wait, Crumb was right. It's like whenever Unfed was, I love Unfed and all, but it's like whenever Unfed was second guessing my math. Why are you second guessing my math? But what info did they steal? No, it's the same. It's the same thing. Whenever I tell people something, and like Kunky Ninja and Bucking have been giving people wrong info, so I'm having to correct it. And they're always like, "Well, the other GCs told me that they're wrong. They're wrong. Don't listen to them. Listen to me." It's like whenever I tell people you don't need Euro on your team if you have camo. The only thing you use Euro or Gaku in PvE. In PvP, use camo. You don't need a second support. No one wants to listen. I tell people all the time that you will feel nerfed by a 5-star Tengen because of the drastic speed decrease that you will have on your seal table. Oh, that's not a big deal. Tengen is active in 6th slot. Just today, Bucks is like, I can't have Tengen in 6th because it decreases my seal table speed. Wow. Almost like I've been saying this for 6 fucking months. And nobody wants to listen to me. Because nobody feels the need to listen whenever I say that your seal table stats are based on your 6 deployed characters, including Tengen, which means a 5-star character is going to nerf it. And in a game where every single fight beside a counter team is determined by speed, that speed difference is going to cost you the game. Seal table stats are based on your speed. No, I can't confirm that, but if you have Tengen in 6th and an upgraded camo in 6th, the upgraded camo in 6th is going to have significantly higher speed compared to the 5-star Tengen, which the 5-star Tengen is going to kill your seal table. That's why I got a max speed element on my Tengen, was to buff my seal table some more. But no one wants to listen to me. It's the same thing whenever I tell someone, if you aren't investing in Tengen, you need to invest in your entity seal. Otherwise, you are going to lose. The entity seal will literally make or break you winning. It's just broken. You can't combat it. Yes, speed is dependent on everything. Character level, character stars, seals, agility, speed substats, Shikigami, bloodline, Bath passive, seal table, like entity in the progress seal, debuffs, Camo's 4th skill. That's why it's so broken, is because as soon as he's deployed, no ifs, ands, or buts, your team speed is decreased by up to 10%. It cannot be dispelled. It is awful. Hikari inflicting slow is also another huge thing. Whenever both Hikaris attack and inflict slow, then whenever entity activates, whoever goes faster, their hand cleanses first and wipes your team. The entire game is dependent on speed, unless you use a counter team. Which is what I always try to tell people. And no one wants to listen. Don't know why. It's like that one kid. Mado, are you still here? Oh. It's like that one kid who was in player consultation like, oh, I messed up so bad. Someone told me this and now I'm screwed. And I have to tell him, you're not screwed, but you should have listened to me in the first place. Again, don't second guess me. And you wouldn't be in the situation to start off with. But because they don't listen, not my fault. Should have listened to me in the first place. why people don't listen to me. The amount of times that I've had to be like, no, you're wrong, and then they argue with me, and it turns out I was right. See, that I do. It's actually not in my room. It is in my living room. It is in my grandpa's TV room. I need to get... So, this is my current books in my room right now, because this is all I have room for. That is an empty cup. That is trash. So, here's all the books I have room for. This chest needs to be moved, and then I need to get bookshelves to line this wall, and I will get all of my other books in here. But yes, I do still have the JJK manga. I'm just waiting for, now I'm waiting for all of the copies of Volume 30 to release, and I still need Kinokuniya, however you pronounce that store's name, to, get their last cover of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 30, and I'll own all individual covers of Volume 30. Hi, Pyroar. What's my favorite part? I do really like the Calling game, because I love Yuta. Yuta's my goat. I also like Hikari. I also like the entirety of the Shinjuku Showdown. And I like Shibuya. Really, I like the whole show. It's like my favorite piece of media ever. Okay, here's the problem with 14 stars, 3 seals versus 15 stars. 15 stars gives you a major stat boost and you can upgrade your Resonance Hall. But the 3rd seal gives you a 7% damage bonus. And speed. I still recommend... Usually you should do your 3rd seal whenever you hit 13 stars. So you should go from 13 stars to 13 stars and then seals while working on all of your background characters. And then you do 14 stars, then 15 stars, then you do your 15-star seals. Don't do the 6th seal, it is worthless. Stop at 5. Hi Sap, how are you doing? JJK? Yes, JJK. I'm explaining game consultant stuff to a good gamer because nobody knows how to play the game properly. It's like Unfed said if I wanted to remake the tier list, I could, but I told him he did a good job anyways, so I wouldn't remake it. But camo needs to be higher. In a game fully dominant, in a game fully decided by speed, a character's passive like that is just broken. And he's like, well, Innobath passive. Nope. Innobath passive gives a 5% speed buff. Camo's passive at max decreases speed by 10%. And I'm like, camo is easily at the top of the tier because the game is fully dependent on speed. And then I'd also bump Euro up. Because if you lose because of a speed diff, then you need Euro's survivability over Shoko's damage. I don't think people quite understand all of the background stuff that goes into a game like this. Like, whenever I said that they need to give Momo a 4th skill, somebody's like, why would they give Momo a 4th skill if she's useless? I forgot they can't read. Momo has a 40% armor break. The problem is she caps at 9 stars. Because she has 3 skills. I taught like 4 people that today because they didn't know that. And I was like, okay. She has the same armor break as Euros. She just doesn't have this. She just is missing a skill. And she's SSR. Actually, I'm sorry, Inno is SSR. And he has 4 skills, so he gets to go all the way up to 15 stars. She is not so lucky. Otherwise, she'd be broken. actually is as rare as I know. Well, you have school now, so I can't really blame you. Everybody shame Sap for not being in my stream. Boo. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but they made Dawn made a post to compile everyone's game suggestions into a document. And he was gonna send it to the devs himself. It took me 2 hours, and I compiled every single suggestion into a document and sent it, and it was pretty well perfect. And no words from it yet. Lion said that we shouldn't be asking, that we should be demanding or send it like patch notes. That's not how you ask for something to get done. That is the worst advice ever. Especially whenever dealing with stubborn people that don't care. You need to borderline beg. You need to ask, and then you need to give them an incentive reason as to why this would work, which is what I did. Lion wanted it to be worded like patch notes. That does not work. That is not how this works. And they're like, you can't just say, make the game more free-to-play friendly. And I told them to remove camo. Because the kit is just not fun. And they're like, oh, you can't just go around saying all this about free-to-play players and then remove a free-to-play crutch. Don't care. The entire point of every single suggestion that I sent is to make the game have more variety and be more fun for a majority of players. But no. No one else thinks that way. Hi, MKisser, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. I already have that in there. Increase the amount of legendary certificates that you get per week. With the amount that I even had the calculations in there, how many legendary certificates you need in total in order to actually be able to do everything. I have... This is a Google sheet that I had before I became game consultant. Hold on. Hold on, I'll show you. Dressed himself in women's things. Here. This is my document. I made this. I'm still adding on to this. This can't be linked to a command because it's too confusing. Hold on, I'll show you my Google Doc too. Here is my best purchases doc. You click on the names and you see the reasons for these purchases. Hold on, that's my wrong Google account. This is my right Google account. I pretty well completely redid this one on my own. Added the soul stones thing. I did all this on my own pretty much. I had to redo the entire thing. I organized it by character type, class, and alphabetical order. I made this too. But at the same time, I'm also the one who made this entire thing. I made this. This entire thing was me. This is all from my chart. That was me. This was me. This with all character skills. I also made this. This was all me. This is from Martinez. This is a quick pack of what to buy from Time Mall that I need to redo. I was gonna make a new tier list also. Yeah, exactly. Must-haves from Time Mall. Shitty chart. Best teams. Why did I scratch this? Oh, that's right, because they didn't want an embed for a command, so I fixed the other one. Best purchases. Here's another one. Here's the beginner team one that I made. I fixed this command too. This is the other one that was the test one. Copy this. It's my old one. Is that one on my other Google account? Yeah, smart autism, exactly. Here we go. That's not it. Why are you empty? Here it is. Why are you all the way down here? I'm also the one who made this. This was me. Color-coded, everything. I made that one. This is my taxes. Could be worse. I still need to finish this at some point. I just barely got started on that. I need to color code that too. That's from this year. That's nothing. There's stuff in Google Docs too. Oh yeah, Soulstones. Started in a Google Doc. Moved it over. Here was my one document of all. I made this too. That took me 2 hours. I need to fix this one too. These are all my dad's things, which is where I get it from, but I don't care. Hold on. Okay, that's mine. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I didn't make this one. I never made Clone Bath Guide yet. Do they actually pay you? I'm not supposed to talk about it, but not really. I'm simply just doing this for the love of the game because I'm an absolute geek. So, yeah. Oh wait, I also... Bucks was telling me I was wrong on the counter one, which is wrong. Yeah. Let's see. I wanted to fix this one. This command. I meant to do this much earlier, but I forgot. A good majority of the changes that have been made in the Discord server at the moment are because of me. So. I just gotta work on fixing everything else because pretty well everything was wrong. So yeah, I gotta fix everything. But I'm the one. If you see the charts and stuff being fixed, that was me. If you see the charts being color coded and organized, that was me. If you see the charts actually having correct information for once, that was me. All me. I take all the credit. The only thing I can't do is edit commands on my own, which means I can't do it myself. I have to have Ruin or Nath do it because I'm not admin. Don't worry. If you think you've thought of a suggestion, I already have it down. I have literally every single game suggestion